Percussion Music with Found Objects. William Hovey Smith, 2014. I am the author of Hunting with Muzzleloading Shotguns and Smoothbore Muskets, and this shows you some musical uses of some of the tools that I used.
I'm Hovey Smith, the backyard sportsman. And here you see me sitting in my PJs in my living room with the most unlikely elements of a drum set surrounding me. What I'm going to illustrate is how to use found objects to make interesting percussive sounds. Now, every musician probably started out as about a 2 or 3 year old doing something like this. He took what he had in hand and went, and that sounded pretty good. And then as he grew older, he naturally went to store-bought musical instrumentation and in more elaborate cases became a full score percussionist with a whole drum set laid out before him. All sorts of little percussion things that he could pound up and get bangs out of. Okay. Yeah, you can still do that, of course, and you can spend thousands of dollars on your drum set. You can also make pretty good music on what you pick up just around the house like I have here. I'm in the process of writing a song, and this will be a commercial song, a jingo if you will, for a new book that I'm doing called Profit.
Here is a photo of a picture I'll use on the title page of the book, and here is the subtitle.
Now, Profit as a book will examine how anyone with a creative mind can actually make millions in today's market by using things they see all around them and by starting their own business inspired by their own observations. Yeah, you can. And this book will explain exactly how to do that. But I wanted a piece of theme music to go along with my book, and being a creative person, of course, I'm going to do my own. Yeah. And so we are about doing that right now. I have already written the lyrics to the music, but now I want to choose the particular percussive instruments that I'm going to use in the song. And so that's what this is all about. Now, early man started out using what he had, okay? This is a swan bone, yeah. And this is a ramrod I made for a muzzleloader out of a piece of palmetto. And this is what we'll start with. And then we'll progress from lighter to richer tones. I'm going to play the same bit repeatedly. And you'll see how different sounds come from these different objects that, yeah, I just happen to have lying around somewhere. Okay? So we're going to get started. Now this is going to be the theme through the whole piece. Okay, that's the thing. So now we're going to get started and proceed. So there you saw how it went with a single stick, okay? Now we're going to try things a little bit more elaborate and a couple of different things here. We'll see what kind of tune I can get from steel and now using a regular maple drumstick. Okay, not too inspiring there. All right, so this one's out. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Sort of okay. Good martial sound, marching music. A little darker tone. Sounds like somebody's being marched to the gallows there. Yeah, it's about to be guillotine in that case. This one's too dark. Still too dark. Okay, let's try a couple of combinations here. Okay. A little too ringy. Too tinny sounding. Best. Okay, see what we can develop here. Glass has always been an interesting percussive sound, and including doing all kinds of real nice instruments in the 1700s. Okay. This bottle is interestingly shaped, and you get different tones depending on how you strike it and where. I don't have quite as good a control over the left hand as I do with my right. Let's see if I can take the bass with the left hand and the melody with the right. interesting. That's close to what I'm looking for. Glass, different tone. Again, try for the more delicate stuff with the right hand and the rhythm with the left. I think I got it. That's what I use. Okay. So now you see how you can take basic instruments and produce percussive sounds that are useful and interesting that are not often heard in the marketplace. No. That sounds something like a drum set, but not exactly. You don't get many of those exact tones when you get a commercial set. You can get close, but not quite. Okay, so basically now we take these two instruments, now we have our drum set together, and we'll combine it with a guitar, and you know what? We're going to make some interesting music. Stay tuned. But now, this is Hovey Smith reminding you to hunt what you eat and eat what you hunt. Be legal, be ethical, be safe, goodbye, God bless, and see you next time.
In case you're wondering how I came by swan bones, they are legally hunted in North Carolina, and here is a recent one that I happened to take with young blunderbuss. Among my prize-winning books are extreme muzzleloading, backyard deer hunting, crossbow hunting, and practical bow fishing, and these are available as soft covers and hard covers. I have an 8-book ebook series out for 2013-14, including muzzleloaders for hunters. Now, percussion music is perhaps the most primitive of all music and may even predate voice. Now, even as amusical as I am, yeah, I can make useful percussion music using found objects, as you just saw. The book Profit will be launched in the coming months and be introduced first on YouTube videos and a blog. For more information on my books, blogs, and more than 350 videos, go to my website at www.hoveysmith.com. Good hunting and good eating from the outdoors. Goodbye, and God bless.